Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. Today's video we will be going over the Dragon Majesty Player's Guide. Last video, a couple videos back, I got a lot of good views on it, and yeah, so we're gonna go over this Player's Guide. It's not that big of a set, but it is a small set, so I'll go over some combos with you as we go along. So let's get right in. Alright, so Dragon Majesty, there's the table of contents. That page right here just tells you everything that comes inside of a Elite Trainer box. So the sleeves, the dividers, the energy cards, the dice, 8 booster packs. That's basically comes in an Elite Trainer box. So you have the Pokemon GX for Dragon Power. You got your Reshiram. It enters the battlefield with Flame Charge attack for 1 energy, lets you search for and attach up to 2 fire energy cards to it, and needs that level of acceleration because its Scorching Column attack does cost 4 energy. The attack does 110 damage and leaves the opposing Pokemon burned. Vermilion GX costs 4 energy as well, and it does 180 and attaches up to 5 fire energy from your hand to your Pokemon however you like. Burn like a forest fire Reshiram. So that's a pretty good card right there. Kingdra is next, and let's see, it's 230 HP. It's for 1 energy. It does Hydro Pump for 10 damage to start with, plus 50 damage. Plus 50 damage times the amount of water energy attached to Kingdra. Just as impressive is the reverse thrust attack for 1 energy, which does 30 damage, but includes a built-in switch effect to move Kingdra to the bench. That's pretty neat, and bring another Pokemon into the battlefield. Finally, the Maelstrom GX does 40 damage to each and every one of your opponent's Pokemon for just 1 energy. That's certainly a great way to knock out 2 or more damaged Pokemon on the bench. That's amazing. So that's a pretty strong card right here. So for 1 energy, that's all of the attacks. Every single attack is 1 energy. Hydro Pump, of course, it's going to be your biggest attack, so you're going to want to put some energy on that. And yeah, that's a really good card. I think that'll go good with Tapu Fini. That just keep switching, and keep, Acerola or Super Scoop Up, so that could be a good thing. Dragonite's going to be fun. Dragonite has 250 HP. It's a stage 2 as well, and its first attack is simple, doing 70 damage for 1 lightning, which is Dragon Claw. Second attack is Giga Impact for 4 energies. Really 3, because 1 is a double colorless energy. As one player are going to remember, it does 200 damage. The only bad thing about it is you can't attack during its next turn. So, Dragonite's GX is a lot of fun. You get, for 3 energies, you use it, you can grab any 3 Pokemon, Dragon Pokemon, from your discard pile and put them directly onto your bench. Note, you can even use this to get evolution Pokemon, so you can get stage 2 Pokemon Dragons onto the bench. So Salamence GX, would be a great one. Felgon, I think I've seen that. Flygon, I meant. Altaria GX, stage 1 Pokemon, has 200 HP and some Sonic Attitude. Its Sprite Zone attack is 2 energy, does 50 damage. It's very nice bonus. It prevents all damage from Altaria from the opponent's GX. Raw damage, beatdown, Sonic Edge, attack for 3, does 110 without any consideration of effects on the opposing Pokemon. That's pretty neat. It says, remember, this is if your opponent also playing Altaria GX, because this attack cuts right through that shield from Bright Tone. Finally, the Euphora GX attack, 2 energy, leaves your opponent's active Pokemon asleep and heals all damage from all your Pokemon. Everyone says rest is the best medicine, but we rely on Altaria for keeping team strong and healthy. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty neat. Salamence GX is a Pokemon in motion. A Dragon Lift ability means that all your Pokemon in play have no retreat cost, except for Pokemon GX and Pokemon EXs. So that's pretty cool. Bright Flame attack for 4 energy does 200 damage. but you have to discard 2 energies from Salamence. And its Flame Jet GX attack for 3 energy, does 120 damage to any one of your opponent's Pokemon. So Greninja's GX Shadow Hunter does 130 to a bench. This guy does 120 to whoever. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Alright, so right here, White Kyurem GX has 190 HP. Starts off with a Shred attack, which does 40 damage. That's not affected by effects of opposing Pokemon, so that's just 1 fire energy. Raging Blade costs 3 energy and does 80 damage, plus 80 more if White Kyurem has any damage counters on it. Don't mess with the damage White Kyurem, it can get nasty. Finally, in the category of slowing down opposing, the Dragonova GX attack for 4 energy does 200 damage and leaves your opponent's active Pokemon burnt and paralyzed. That a solid hit can leave its strongest opposing Pokemon reeling. Now, the great thing about this Pokemon, you put a rainbow energy on it, give it 1 damage counter, and that automatically does 160. You add a Choice Band, that's 190. If you add a Terriers, you're just stacking. 4 Alterias, 80, 9, 10, 11, that's 110, plus 160, that's 270 damage right there. So that's a pretty strong card for 3 energies. So that just had to let you guys know about that. But Victini is going to be our Prism, the only Pokemon Prism, and it has 90 HP. What's great about this card is for 2 fire energies, it does Infinity, which means 20 damage for each basic energy card in your discard pile. So that's if you get a lot of fire energy discarded, this thing can do 200 damage, and then it reshuffles, it puts all those energies back into your deck. So that's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. And these are those amazing combos, resources to help you build decks. Right now I'm building this deck right here, the Firestar deck, because Tortnator for 3 energy is Explosive Jet. You discard any type of energy on any Pokemon. So you can discard energy on the bench or your active Pokemon. And then once you discard, it's 50 times any times you discard. So if you discard 3, it does 150. You get Blaziken to get your energies from the discard back onto Tortnator or Victini. And then you bring out Victini, and then you just recycle. It just keeps going. So it's a pretty good fun deck to do. This one seems pretty fun too, is the Gathering Floodwaters. And for Alligator's Riptide attack is all about getting water energy cards into the discard pile, using them for big damage, and then shuffling them back into your deck. You can use Rimbombi's Honey Gather ability to search up water energy from your deck. Then use Alligator's Downpour ability to discard them for a bigger Riptide. Rinse, recycle, repeat until your opponent is washed downstream. That's pretty cool. Double Wishy-Washy is really one I'm interested in, because what's better than a ginormous Wishy-Washy with 210 HP? Well, guess what? This new Wishy-Washy that's from this set, you get 4 of those bad boys, and it's going to basically give this big one 20 extra HP for every one of these you have, and 20 more damage. So altogether, he's going to have 290 HP and does 80 more damage. So you can do Water Gun for 1 energy for 100 damage. You can do Torrential Vortex for 200 and Blue Surge for 300. So that's pretty good. You can't go wrong with that. This Kingdra for Hydro Patch deck, that's really cool. Hydro Pump attack is straightforward. More water energies equals more damage. Aqua Patches get some extra water energies on the Kingdra and do some major damage. That's pretty legit. That sounds like a fun deck. This one seems to be the more fun. It's a Dragonite plus Ultra Ball. You use the Ultra Ball to get rid of all your Stage 2 dragons, or Stage 1s, it don't matter. And you use Dragonite's GX, and you get all of them out into the battlefield, and you're able to not even evolve them. So that's what the Dragonite GX plus Ultra Ball combo is. So just load up a lot of your Stage 2, Stage 1s Dragon type in your deck, and just use Dragonite's GX, and bam, you got a powerhouse hungry bench. So that's a lot of fun. That looks like a lot of fun. Alteria's Dragon type. So basically, Altaria is with that ability Flight Song, gives Dragon types 20 more damage. So if you get 4 of them on a bench, any of these cool uncommons or rares can do 80 more damage. So yeah, so this one right here and that one right there could combo real well. It can do 180 damage. If you add a Dragon Talon to this one, then whoever attacks it gets 60 damage instead of 30. So it's a nice, you know, setup that she's got going on right now. So, and the fire breathing tricks. Let's see, Heat Morse, Charring Breath attack dishes out a walloping 120 damage for just 2 energies, which is fine, but it won't do anything unless your opponent's active Pokemon is already burned. You can use Heat Morse Singe attack to get that done, of course, but let's be more efficient. Delphoc's Mystical Torch ability can make sure your opponent's active Pokemon is burnt every turn, guaranteeing that Charring Breath always does damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Your top trainer cards are going to be Blaine's Last Stand. Blaine's Last Stand, it's going to be neat. It has to be the last card in your hand, and if it's the last card in your hand, for every fire Pokemon you have in play, you can draw 2 cards. So that's pretty neat if you have a fire deck. Dragon Talon is what I was talking about. If you attach this to any dragon type Pokemon, if active Pokemon attacks your active Pokemon, it puts 3 damage counters on that attacker. But this has to be on your active Pokemon for that to work. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys in on that. Fiery Flint's what you want in a deck like the Firestar one, because you can discard 2 cards, but it lets you fire decks pile up. Yeah, it does. So you can search up to 4 fire energies, putting plenty of fuel in your hand and it's easy to thin out your deck that way. So that's pretty cool. Lance Prism, that's the second Prism in the 2 Prism stars. Lance, your Pokemon has to be knocked out, Dragon Pokemon, and just so, let's see, I want to actually read Lance. This expansion big trainer card collectors and players will be seeking. For collectors, it's great Prism card, cool art, and cool trainer. Everyone loves champion. For players, there's something just so deeply satisfying being able to get any dragon right into play. No waiting. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so once the Pokemon is knocked out, you could grab any dragon Pokemon you want and just call it to the bench for backup. So that's pretty neat. Switch Draft is just another switch card that basically just heals your water Pokemon for 30 damage. So that's pretty neat. Just a switch that heals water type Pokemon. Wella Volcano Park, it keeps the burn going. If you burn an active Pokemon, then that's if they flip heads or tails. If I think it's heads, it goes away. That keeps it. Even if it goes heads, Pokemon active staying burned. Zinnia is one of your Pokemon is knocked out previous turn, but if that happens, you can attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your hand to one of your dragon Pokemon, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. Now we're going to head into the card list. Now I'm just going to go a little slow for you guys. Make sure you guys get the full page. So this way you guys can see what's in here. If you want to pause, please pause. I want you guys to look at this amazing checklist to see what you need to complete the set, or if you haven't even started this set yet because of whatever reason, like me, it was money, so I finally got the chance to buy everything I got for Dragon Majesty, and now I actually get to check off what I got and what I need. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this video. Tell me if you guys do like this in the comments below, if you want me to make more videos like this, because this is a really good resource. It helps out a lot of people. Help me out. So if you guys like the content that I'm throwing like this, and if you also like the video, please subscribe and hit the like button if you like me doing this. And yeah, let me know. If you like me doing this, I will definitely keep doing more of these, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Goodbye.